Hi, one of the bones I'm going to be talking about today is the femur. This part of the bone belongs in the leg. As we can see, this is the head of the femur. No. Okay. That was the head of the femur, and in the femur, there's a depression around the joint area, and that is called the fovea capitis. It's right here. It's a little depression right there. The little bone right here that's a little bit bigger is called the greater trochanter. The little one right here that's smaller is called the lesser trochanter. The whole bone as a whole, the body is right here, but it's also known as the shaft. We have the lateral condyle, which means this part is facing away from the body, which means that this is a right femur. And we have the medial condyle, which is right here. This is the anterior view of a right leg femur. And yeah, I'm gonna do the hand next. We're going to look at the hand in a posterior view. Ooh. So the hand is right here. The hand has its carpals, its metacarpals, and its phalanges. It also has multiple different articulations. Yeah. It has multiple different articulations because there's a lot of joints around the wrist and the fingers in general. This hand, let me see. This is the hand I'll be showing. This is not the anterior view, so this is a posterior because this would be your thumb area. So this would be a right hand posterior, right? Will it be a posterior view? Oh, yeah, I think. This is the hand. It has 8 carpals. When you want to start counting the carpals, this is a right hand. This is an anterior view, never mind. It has 8 carpals. There's the scaphoid. Oh my God. There's the scaphoid, the lunate. There's the triquetrum, and then there's the pisiform. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but there's the pisiform. There's the trapezium, the trapezoid, the capite, and the hamate. Those are the 8 carpals that belong to the hand. And right above the carpals are the metacarpals, which is what makes up your palm right here. And right above that, we have the proximal phalanges, the middle flanks or phalanges, and then we have the distal flanks or phalanges, which are the fingertips, and they're farther away from the body. And lastly, I'll be talking about the humerus. The humerus belongs to the hand right here, which is what leads from your shoulder to your elbow. And this is an awesome view of the right hand, both the anterior and the posterior view. For the hand, in comparison to the leg, the hands have tubercle instead of trochanters. They're less pointy, and they're just more of like a bump in comparison to a trochanter that's more of like the bone trying to accentuate itself. So in the arm, there's a greater trochanter, and the lesser trochanter. We have the intertubercular groove. We have the capitulum, which is the lateral condyle, which means it will be away from your body and it would be located right here. And then we have the trochlea, which is the medial condyle. We have the lateral epicondyle and then the medial epicondyle. In the front, you have the coronoid fossa, which is a depression, which is kind of that little gap right there in your, when you bend your elbow. And then in the back, you have the olecranon fossa. And somewhere back here, you in your posterior, if you were to look at your humerus from a posterior view, you would be able to see your deltoid tuberosity. So you have the great deltoid tuberosity. Yeah, you have your greater tuberosity, your lesser tuberosity, and your deltoid tuberosity. And then you have your intertubercle groove, your capitulum, your trochlea, your medial epicondyle, and your lateral epicondyle. And that would make up my video. Thank you.